Hello, welcome to Current News. I'm your host, Chris Davis. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the hearing on October 23rd that Mark Zuckerberg had with Congress. I wanted to talk about it for a while, but I could tell that my viewers were excited for Pokemon Sword and Shield, so I didn't talk about that for a while, so I wanted to talk about that. But I really want to talk about this Mark Zuckerberg hearing. It's really interesting. I think that you'll all find that it affects you because I think a lot of you all who watch this channel, I think a lot of people use Facebook. So what we're going to talk about is like the Mark Zuckerberg hearing on October 23rd. So Mark Zuckerberg had to go see Congress on October 23rd to be questioned about the new digital currency he's going to release sometime in 2020 called Libra. They also wanted to question him about moderating Facebook ads that go on the platform because a lot of the politicians are criticizing Facebook for not doing enough to censor political ads. So let's start off with Libra and then get that out of the way. So what is Libra? So Libra is Facebook's digital currency. The way that it's going to be like distributed is through another program, a user interface called Calibra, a digital wallet, and it's supposed to allow people to send digital currency like text messages, except the cost is supposed to be negligible and it's supposed to be quicker than doing other transactions over the internet. The reason why Mark Zuckerberg is doing this is because he believes that there's millions of people who don't have a bank account, and Libra/Calibra could really help these people get into the financial system that the current financial system is not helping them, and Calibra could do a better job of getting these people access to wealth. Now, Facebook doesn't completely like own like Libra. Before the congressional hearings came, there was like 20 partners that came together with the Libra Association. So it's Lyft, Uber, other debit card and credit card companies, MasterCard, Visa. All of them were keyword were a part of the Libra Association. They all bailed out because of all the criticism Mark Zuckerberg has been facing over Libra. And people aren't just criticizing Mark Zuckerberg because they have questions about Libra. Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg have gained a reputation of not being trusted. So the 2016 election and the Cambridge Analytica scandal, which we'll all touch up on briefly, but people don't trust, Congress doesn't trust Facebook to handle their digital currency because of the 2016 election and the Cambridge Analytica scandal. But Mark Zuckerberg was doing his best to reassure that Libra would be secure. They wouldn't be the only ones working on it. There would be other companies working on making sure Libra was secure and safe. In fact, they explained that Libra would be better than Bitcoin because it would actually have ties into actual assets in real life currency. But Congress kept pushing him. Well, what if there's money laundering? What if there's a break in the infrastructure? Whose fault is it going to be? And Mark Zuckerberg was explaining it'll be where the security was breached. Whoever was in charge of that security, if it's breached, it's going to be their fault. And people, Congress questioned Mark Zuckerberg about this is going to compete with the U.S. dollar, and Mark Zuckerberg was trying to explain that It may be like a competitor for the U.S. dollar, but it's really to help people who don't have a bank, who don't have a bank account. That's what it's trying to push to Congress. Now, after they got off the Libra subject, they started political ads ads as much, because politicians, like in the politics of it, like Donald Trump has in his campaign have been putting out a lot of ads on Facebook, criticizing other candidates, and politicians, mainly in Congress, have been criticizing Facebook for why doesn't he moderate political ads. And he gave them, I think, a really sufficient answer that in a democracy, everyone needs a voice. Now, Mark Zuckerberg, if he wanted to, since he owns Facebook, he could censor people's posts, people's videos and photos. He could, if he wanted to, censor people's political ads. That's if he wanted to. He's a private company. He could do that if he wanted. But what I think Congress failed to understand about Mark Zuckerberg's statement about everyone, we all live in a democracy and everyone needs a voice, is that it wouldn't be a good idea for him to start censoring people's posts and ideas unless it was obscene and it was like bullying or something like very dangerous. Then it wouldn't be a good idea for him to censor people's posts, because if he did that, then a lot of people would accuse him of stopping other people's viewpoints. All right, so Mark Zuckerberg and a lot of social media companies already get a bad rap for being liberal, for trying to censor like conservative voices. If they start picking a side and start blocking other people's posts, they're going to be accused of not being open-minded, about ruining the freedom of the internet, about not letting other people with the voice get their points across. And I think what people in Congress don't understand about Mark Zuckerberg censoring people is that even if he were to just put out objective news like a news outlet, it wouldn't solve the problem. Because I think the major problem that we have right now, especially in this political cycle, is that people believe whatever they want to believe. They don't care about like the truth, even if the lie is obviously a lie. They'll still only believe whatever reinforces their beliefs. And I don't. Another reason why I don't think it's a good idea for Mark Zuckerberg to censor political ads is political ads aren't objective anyway. They're always going to push aside. They're always going to leave something out or add something that isn't true. They're never going to be objectively true anyway. So, like, the real issue is that people want to believe whatever they want to believe now. They don't really like care about truth. I'm not saying that's everyone. That's not everyone. But there's enough people like who don't. And even if like you tell them like the truth, they'll rationalize it and twist it to another way that like fits their perspective. So that's why it's not a good idea for Mark Zuckerberg or the Facebook team to start censoring other people's viewpoints, because they're going to be criticized for silencing other people's voices and not giving everyone the chance to speak. Now, with the congressional hearing, questioning them about Libra, questioning their integrity on whether they could be trusted with the people's financial security. Okay, I agree with that. with the 2016 election and the Russian ads that were going through Facebook, and the Cambridge Analytica scandal, which you could say they were really negligent and it should have never happened. Facebook had an app policy to where if you agreed to share your information with Facebook, they also get your friends' information. And they should have never had that policy to begin with. If they didn't have that policy, then Cambridge Analytica wouldn't have had so many people's data to use in the 2016 election. So that you can put on Facebook. That is Facebook's fault. But with censoring political ads, they have to come up with a better solution than Mark Zuckerberg censoring like certain politicians and certain political views. Otherwise, is going to backfire on Facebook, and they're going to be accused of picking a political side and not giving everyone the chance to speak. So that's what I wanted to share with you all today. So that's all we have for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you interested in Libra? Are you going to try it when it comes out? Are you into digital currency? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, let me know of what you think about the 2016 election and the Cambridge Analytica scandal. Do you think Facebook is at fault for that? Just let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with all your friends, and all of you have a great day.